Hello and welcome to the CNBC-TV18 special. I'm Shereen Bhan. We continue to bring you our coverage here from Davos 2024. You've heard virtually every Indian tech CEO on the channel over the last 2 days, and it is my pleasure to welcome on the program the CEO of TCS to close out the tech conversations. Krithi, thanks so much. What an absolute pleasure to have you join us here in Davos.
Good evening, Shereen. Great to talk to you.
You know, I want to understand from you, Krithi, you've probably met, tons of people here in Davos, clients and others. What's the sense that you get on the mood? What's the sense that you get on the outlook?
I would say the mood broadly is very cautiously optimistic. Like when we came in here, we think that there would be a lot of pessimism. To that extent, the good news is that
it's better than
what we came in here. And people are talking about, generative AI is a good buzzword, and people are trying to see what it can do for them. And we are starting to hear about some new investments and what they want to invest in new change programs. I wouldn't call it it's all good, but maybe beginning to look better.
You know, on this issue of beginning to look better, Krithi, and you spoke about this during your management commentary as well. You said that there are green shoots emerging, especially in sectors like BFSI. Do you believe that we're likely to see the green shoots across other sectors as well?
The reason we said that at the time, Shereen, is like already we were doing well in manufacturing and life sciences, healthcare and energy. So for us, these two, banking, financial services, insurance and retail, are the two major verticals under stress. So that's the reason we called out, like we started, we believe that it's bottoming out. So may not be Q4, but next year should be better.
Mm-hmm. You said that you expect or you hope to see the transformation kind of deals pick up, which have been on pause at this point in time. What do you believe will cause that switch to happen from pause to coming back on stream? You know, what could be the factors that will sort of get CEOs to commit to that kind of
It's a fuzzy thing. I think they have to get that confidence that the economy would be okay and it's the right climate for them to invest. That's where I felt that coming into Davos, we felt that overall the mood is turning positive, at least they are more confident. So once they have greater confidence that the worst is behind them, you would see at least all the investment towards technology debt, investment towards some of the programs that they had passed, that should resume. So, but it's more about the overall confidence on the economy.
Absolutely. Business confidence is perhaps what could determine whether they will start to spend or not. You talked about Gen AI, and everyone's talking about Gen AI. Does that worry you?
Yes and no, right? It doesn't worry me from loss of jobs or productivity.
Or a competition perspective.
No, it doesn't. Like the worry is that is the hype going ahead of the reality. Everybody is talking about it. I don't know whether everyone understands what it can do and what it cannot do. And I think it's job of the tech companies also to put the appropriate business use cases in front of the customers and explain to them what is the art of possible here and probably what you will not do with this technology. I think we are trying to solve every problem with Gen AI today.
Yes, that certainly seems to be the case. It's emerged as the silver bullet or the magic wand at this point in time, but you're absolutely right. So where do you believe we could possibly see the use cases at scale emerge?
No, it can happen in multiple industries. Also, it can happen through waves. Like, for instance, our CTO has been calling out 3 levels. One is what we call the initial assist, where you have a generative AI kind of, all the LLMs, summarize the information which combine the organizational information plus what is available in the outside world, both structured and unstructured information, summarize and give you insights out of that. And so you ask a query, you get a very insightful response, and or a customer asks a query, you are able to respond much better. So that's what we call the assist. And then there could be a augmenting human, assist, helping them in doing their jobs better. And third is transform. So across the industries, like if you talk to everyone, the common example is customer service.
Yes.
Customer service, customer experience seems to be the most common example. I think you would see more use cases across industries in that. And then you would see where maybe the next level would be a wealth advisor working with their customers on helping their customers choosing the right product. with the help of a machine. That would be the second one, probably in the augment. Transform could be where you come up with new products and services. So it will take some time.
So that'll take some time. But when you talk to clients today, do they have a clear sense of what they want to do and how they want to use it?
Everyone is experimenting, learning, making mistakes. They are trying to, and also there is a divergence of views. Like when we speak to the CIOs seem to be very excited. The CFOs are saying, we are not seeing a business case yet.
Exactly. Because it does involve significant investments.
It's significant investment, a lot of money. So they are saying that we are not seeing it move the needle yet. So we will do, I think maybe a couple of quarters of experimentations will happen. Then it will emerge on what is the best use of your money with these technologies.
Are you using any of the tools?
We do quite a bit, like internally, we are experimenting with that, and more importantly, we are also training all our associates. We have trained more than 150,000 associates now, and we are creating a place for them to play with this technology in a safe way, and also internally creating some use cases in terms of HR helpline and answering their queries around what is their entitlement. We have started doing.
So, Krithi, the quarter has just been done, and you've talked about every decimal point already. So there's no point me having that conversation with you. What I want to understand is, what is the medium-term vision? You've now taken over as CEO. You're of course very familiar on the client side of the business. But how would you like to, if in any way, reshape things at this point in time?
I won't call it reshaping, Shereen. But certain areas I would want to focus. Just one topic that's very close to me is getting the engineering culture back. Okay, and we want our associates to
getting it back, meaning you lost it somewhere.
No, because sometimes you get focus turns to different things. Like in the sense, I use the word back in sense getting the emphasis again on that. We want engineering culture to be the central piece of our organization. People to be looking at having the ability to learn and decipher any technology very quickly at the lowest level as well, and having the sense of automation, sense of pride in being, am I the best engineer? Okay, so that's what we want everyone to feel and behave.
So how are you going to get that back?
We are talking about multiple things we are doing. We are enhancing our first is a cultural thing, so we have to first talk about it. Like you tell the associates what is that you are going to appreciate. Okay, when you tell them that these are the areas that you appreciate, they also move along that, and you enable them through appropriate training. And so we are doubling down on our training. We are doubling down on associate communication. So that's my medium-term mission.
So bringing engineering back, or the focus on engineering back,
engineering culture,
engineering culture, is that also going to mean that there will be significant change in the way that you upscale or beef up capabilities internally?
It is not a change in the way we do, but in what do you reward them for, right? What do you appreciate the associates? Like we ensure that when I start as a programmer, I would get appreciated for if I write my some efficiency measures, an interesting program that I write that improves my productivity and ensures that the quality of what we do is very strong. So some of those measures, like people respond to those incentives, like not necessarily through monetary incentives, but
alone. That matters also.
Monetary matters, but there are others also. Like most importantly, people want to be appreciated for what they are good at.
What are the trends that you believe will shape the way that Indian IT moves from here? Because in many ways, as you point out, this could potentially be a seminal change that we are talking about as and when Gen AI is adopted at scale. But from an Indian IT industry's perspective, the addressable market, the opportunity, what it could potentially mean?
My view is addressable space will only increase, because there will be two areas we think will increase addressable space. One, as it increases the productivity, that we can actually get more volume of work that can be done. And we believe there is so much of technology debt in most organizations. They will find it easy to implement newer, reduce the technology debt, so it increases the amount of work for organizations like TCS. And true, it also opens up new areas, new products and services will emerge. So net we see it's quite positive. And from an associate perspective, like maybe they will do less of hand coding the program, but they'll be directing the machines in the right way. So, and they should be able to learn new technologies all the time. In fact, we talk about internally on learnability of new technologies, and adapting to new paradigm is a quality that we would want the engineers to possess.
Well, Krithi, we wish you the very best of luck. Thank you so much for joining us here in Davos and giving us a sense of what the landscape is that you're working with, and more importantly, the kinds of things that you intend to focus on as CEO. Appreciate your time and look forward to engaging more with you and speaking more with you as you get more visibility on the demand and the deal environment.
Absolutely, Shereen. Thank you.
Thank you very much. We will take a break here on CNBC-TV18, but continue our conversations from Davos 2024. For now, from all of us here on the team, goodbye. Many thanks for watching.